Hi, I'm Pete Rutherford. We're here at the Kimbrickie Eco House and Garden in Sydney, Australia. And I'm very excited because we have Dave Holberton here with us today. He's going to show us how to build step by step your own homemade wicking garden bed. And tell us a bit about that, please, Dave.
Okay, a wicking garden bed is a raised garden bed with a water holding capacity in the bottom of the bed for long-term availability for perennial watering for plants. What's different about this is it interfaces directly with the stormwater pipes connected to any building and takes the rainwater off the roof through the garden bed and then back into the stormwater pipe. We're going to show you how to build one, or you can get landscapers or people like us in to build it for you.
A self-watering wicking garden provides the opportunity to tap into a lot of free growing energy to bring fresh homegrown food to the table. The immediate benefit is a minimised requirement for watering. This means in times of high rainfall we can leave the garden unattended for extended periods. And what a great feeling knowing we're giving a use to rainwater before it disappears down the drain. The purpose of this video is to invite you to consider installing these garden beds for yourself. You could also discuss this with a builder or landscaper, or if you're in Sydney, Australia, we can install it for you. All you need to understand is a few basic principles, and the garden can be made to suit any building or landscaping aesthetic. Here at Kimbrickie Tip, we've constructed entirely out of reclaimed items from landfill. We have also daisy-chained this garden onto the overflow of a water tank. If there was no water tank, we would connect the garden directly to the roof via the downpipe. First, let's do a simple calculation to determine how much water will potentially travel through this garden. Search your average annual rainfall for your town and multiply that by your estimated roof area. The answer is in litres. We are now going to connect up the water tank overflow to the garden bed by adding a PVC T-adapter. Use a suitable sealant or plumbing cement like Pete here to connect your plumbing. The garden bed is now connected to the roof guttering through the overflow outlet of the water tank. Time to install the rest of the plumbing. This smaller pipe connects to the bath tap to allow watering from the top. We can use this to make sure the wicking bed still functions when it's dry, or if the water tank level drops below full. This clear tube is our internal water level indicator. At all times, we can easily check from the outside how high the water line is inside the bath. You could also use another PVC standpipe in the garden. Just cover with a lid for insect exclusion. Our bathtub here will hold about 150 litres when full, so there is potential to overdrive this concept by daisy chaining more of these types of gardens together for additional growing space and more food. This is our overflow. All excess water will leave the bath once filled to this level. The water will travel down the vertical PVC standpipe into the horizontal pipe traversing the bath length. Slits cut into this pipe allows water to migrate into the drainage media and fill to the overflow point. For faster throughput, we recommend that you directly connect this to your overflow point with a drainage pipe. Take note of these three principles to get your self-watering wicking garden to function perfectly. 1. Plan your plumbing to be able to displace a monsoonal rain event effectively back to the original stormwater path after the reservoir is full. No blockages or bottlenecks to flow. The amount the garden will require is minuscule, with the amount of water moving through this system with big rain events. If you're not confident, enlist the help of a plumber, handyman or tradesperson. 2. Plan your internal water level to be just below the bottom of your soil layer and add a soil exclusion blanket or a layer of sand to prevent the soil descending into the waterline, mixing with the drainage media, making the soil anaerobic. 3. Add a feature that allows quick and easy viewing of the internal water level. Some topping up in dry times will be necessary. To get it all started, the item that you need from the hardware store is called a downpipe adapter. They'll have a few different sizes to suit the various size downpipes. For renters and those in strata type housing arrangements, check with your landlord or body corporate for approval before installing. Happy building, everyone.
Well done, Dave. Fantastic job, mate. I love the idea of wicking beds because I can go away on holidays for a couple of weeks. I don't have to water it. And this one, tell us about, what's even better about this one?
Well, the main difference here, Pete, as we've seen, is that the water is coming straight from the roof. So any building anywhere in the world that's got a roof that's sending rainwater straight into the stormwater pipes, we've now got a system that intervenes that, just like water tanks. We're taking the water through this system, it's growing our food, and then off to the stormwater path as normal.
And if we don't get much rain, just we've tapped that to the rainwater tank.
So you can see that there.
Perfect.
So thank you very much to this recycling resource facility for providing all these materials that would have otherwise gone to landfill.
We're giving people the opportunity to grow some beautiful food, organic food, to keep their families healthy, eh? Yeah, I love it. Thanks a lot, Dave.
Thank you very much.
Great job, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.